That's better. Hey, good to be back with you guys. I know it's been a long time, but that's gonna change. I can get a little more light on myself. It is what it is. I figured shooting in the shade would be better, but just wanted to let you guys know that we're all moved in. I haven't been too open about the whole process, but as you guys know, if you don't know about Noted, sorry, I got headphone hair right now, but my website noted.lol has been around since April of 2022, and it's still going. And basically the reason I'm making this video is because I want to let you guys know that I'm going to start doing YouTube videos again. Still a lot going on here. I got 2 kids. I've mentioned that before. One's 8, one's 3. My 8-year-old son started school back up again today. Very chaotic. There were cars in the parking lot, obviously. There were cars parked on the grass, parked on the side of the road for like literally a quarter of a mile away from the school. But I get it. Parents want to come see their kids on their first day of school starting back up, so it's just crazy. It was madness. But I'm excited to start doing videos again. Got a lot of things I want to do. Been working with Ice Whale, the Zima board, the Zima blade that they've got coming out. I did an article on that recently. They did not pay me to do it. They didn't even ask me to do it. I just noticed that they were coming out with it. They didn't even tell me about it. So it was all just something I saw through their Discord. And I was like, man, this thing looks awesome. So I wrote a little article on it, and I'm excited to announce that I'll be working with the Zima blade soon too. That'll be fun. I got the TinyPilot Voyager 2A. I'll be talking about that. Very awesome. You can power it via PoE, which is awesome. And it also, you can power it via USB-C power as well. So you can do that as well, but awesome upgrade. Quite a big upgrade from what the previous model I had was. The 3D printed case and everything, but it was still an awesome. I still have it hooked up to this day. In fact, I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. So anyways, let's get back into the office so you can see my unorganized chaos that I have going on in there. Hi. My son's birthday was just a couple weeks ago, so we still have a lot of balloons down here. Keyboards and fans and semi-organized, but not really. I've got some hard drive external stuff here, one there. But, yep. And then the office is right over here. You can see when you first walk in, there's the network rack. I guess it's not really a rack, it's just it is, but it's an 18U Rosewell. I've got 4 total Synology units. The one here on the left is a 920, I believe. Yeah, 920 plus. And then these 2 are 218 pluses. And then this right here is a Datto. It's just a little Datto mini PC I got on Homelab sales on Reddit. Guy was really nice. I actually bought 2 of them, and that one is running my Tube Archivist, which is this SSD right here is plugged into it. It's a 2 terabyte SSD, and that's what my kids consume all their YouTube from right there, so they don't have to actually go to YouTube. And that is what Noted is running on, my little NUC, along with a few other apps, quite a few actually. It's got Proxmox on it. This 2U server is not in use at the moment. It's not being used, and this is my final 820 plus Synology that's not being, it is being used. I actually run this for backups. The 24 port Unify switch there, I just got that. That's brand new. Just got that from Reddit as well. Got the Detroit Packaging Co. Cat 6A there, and I've got also the CyberPower. This is pretty popular. I see this a lot. I don't use the front plugs, but there's plugs in the back that I do use for a lot of the stuff that's plugged into that, and then this goes into the power backup, the battery backup over here, which I don't think is quite big enough for all the stuff I'm running here, but it is what it is. This is my main server. I wanted to upgrade to a real rack, like a 42U. I don't even need it, but this is too deep to go in this. I can put it in that, but it sticks way out and it just doesn't look right. So it's up here for now. This has got all my family videos, photos, documents. Even a lot of my family members back up their photos and family videos to this as well. I have all that set up through Synology, which then backs up to this server. This is running BTOP, which is monitoring that server that it's sitting on top of. My main PC rig is this right here, which I have the top off of because I was doing some work on it. I was cleaning some stuff up. It's got a GeForce RTX, which one is that? 2070, the Founders Edition. Really nice card. I don't do much gaming, but when I do, that comes in handy. I know there's a 4000 series now, so I'm way behind, but it still runs all the games. Nothing fancy, but keeps great temperatures. And just so I know what the temperature is in the room, I did pick up a little thermometer deal and stuck it on the wall. Got that on Amazon. But yeah, there's the top down there. Here's just a little case, a little rolly thing I've had for years. My dad got that for us for Christmas a long time ago when we first got married. I got a Dynamic just in case you guys have issues hearing me, because I get complaints in the comments sometimes. People can't hear what I'm saying. Just to store some things in there, but a lot of my stuff is just kind of in boxes and tubs. But yeah, I'll stay over here on this side. I've got the Go XLR over here, focus. It's kind of messy, but gotta have coffee and water and just a random SSD that's hooked into my computer over here. I've got a PoE switch here that's gonna be hooked up soon. I've got a couple Casa smart switches that I'm going to be installing throughout the house because the kids don't remember to turn off lights. And I hope this will help us save on our energy bill. But most of that comes from me in this thing over here. So if anything's energy-wise is to blame, it's on me. But yeah, I'll be adding another monitor so I can do better recording and stuff over here, so I can have OBS on one monitor over here and then concentrate on what I'm recording on this side. The test bench is just a cheap Amazon table. Got a bunch of hard drives in these cases that, just throughout the years, I've never thrown them away. They're not really bad, but they're not, I've had them for years. I don't want to throw them away. So if I need a hard drive for something that's not super important, I know where to get them. A couple Synology boxes on the corner there. That's a Yoda Master box. But that PC there, right there, that little HP 800 G3 Mini, or is it G3 800 Mini? I don't know. But that's what started it all right there. That I ran Proxmox on that quite a few years ago. It's only got 16 gigs of RAM in it. I ran Noted on that. I started Noted on that little thing right there and never had issues with it. But since then I've just upgraded, gotten different hardware. This right here is one of the best pieces of equipment I have. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I think I've mentioned it before, but if you know what this is, nope, you can't look at that. That is a really cool device, let me tell you. Anyways, you can get free versions of those called Ventoys. You can just get a USB stick and put all your operating systems on it, but that is really cool because you can encrypt your stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. But I use it all the time for testing stuff, putting Windows, Debian, Ubuntu, Open Media Vault. You can put all that on there. So it's got like a 1 terabyte SSD inside of it. Really cool. I recommend that to anybody who's like a tech guru. They would love that. I don't think they make that model anymore though, so maybe you can't find it. Just some spare SSDs and SD card reader. I've had this thing for years, but yeah, messy, I know. All right, so let's go back over here to the network closet. A couple things that I wanted to talk about here. There's my old soundboard. It still works good. It's just so big. This thing right here, man, is so awesome. It's got 4 channels. It's USB, and I think people still buy this thing. It is so awesome. If you're looking for a good, well, it's actually 8 channel, my bad, but you can do four microphones you can run at a time. So if you wanted to run a podcast with 4 people talking into the system, you can do that with XLR microphones. But yeah, got cameras up there. I don't know, just so much stuff that, you know, I got some patch cables. Obviously got to have air in a can. My Orbi router, and then my Spectrum modem. Just stuff that needs to be organized. Yes, TinyPilot. I haven't forgotten about this. This is the new TinyPilot Voyager 2A. So you guys can expect to see a video on this soon. This thing is awesome. That's actually why this is actually the reason why I got my PoE switch, so I can run this, because this can actually run off a PoE for power. So that's awesome. Can't wait to get this hooked up. That's the Pi box up there. That's my Intel NUC box, which is the one I'm running down here, there. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Let me turn this thing around. I think that just about covers it. It's a little bit bigger than I had before, so I like the fact that I can have a test bench over here and my desk on the other side. So I'm super excited to get making videos again. It's kind of like cutting grass. I never used to like cutting grass, but once I had kids, I'm like, I didn't really, where we used to live, I didn't have a lot of grass, so it was like not even half an acre, but now we have 4 acres, so it takes me about an hour and a half to cut with a 60-inch deck. And that's kind of like my quiet time, my me time. And this is kind of going to be another me time thing. So I'm excited to get time to, you know, make these videos and tutorials. So if you guys have any ideas, any questions for me, there's several ways to contact me. You can get on our Discord, which I'll have the link to that in the description below. You can use the contact page on the noted website, or you can leave a comment on one of my videos. So I love it when you guys leave comments. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about what I showed you, ask away. You know, like, why are you using all those SATA cables in your main PC versus you know, other cable options you could be using that I have up there in the box. But I'm not using it as a server. It's just a standard, and I'm only using 3 hard drives. So honestly, all these SATA cables in here there's no throughput. So yeah, just parts I had laying around, threw them in a box. And the reason why I like this case so much is because, you know, I can pull hard drives in and out when I want to. So I won't obviously be using all 12 bays for my main desktop rig, but maybe, who knows? But yeah, rambling again, excited again. Can't wait to keep making videos. Excited. Questions, let me know. See you guys soon.